You're listening to the Daily Sales Tips podcast, and I'm your host, Scott Ingram. Today's tip comes from Shari Levitin. Shari is a wickedly funny sales guru who helps sales teams bridge the gap between beating quota and selling with an authentic, heartfelt approach. LinkedIn recognized her as a top 10 voice in sales, and Salesforce distinguished her as a top 20 global sales expert. Here she is.
Many years ago, I had a target customer named Simon, and I kept leaving voice messages for Simon. I kept calling his assistant. I could never get Simon to return any calls. In fact, every time I called his assistant, she would tell me, Simon's in a meeting. Sorry. How many times has this happened to you? Simon's in a meeting. I can't get a hold of Simon. Well, finally, I got so frustrated that I decided to take a little bit different of a tack. So I called up his assistant, Marlena, one single morning, and I said, Marlena, is Simon there? And of course, she said, nope, I'm sorry, Simon's in a meeting. And I said, Marlena, let me ask you this. What's the best pizza place in town? She says, Polly's. Why? I said, I'm going to send you the words to a poem. I'm going to order pizza for everybody in the meeting. All I ask you is that you print out the poem and tape it on the pizza box. Well, she laughed and went ahead and did this. Now, I'm going to read you the poem because I've got it right here. Is it sunny or is it raining? The weather's always good for online training. I know you're busy playing businessman and banker, but isn't it time we set down our anchor? Think of the increased volume it will yield, the consistent messaging out in the field. So when you're done with that last pepperoni, let's pick up the phone and you'll make some money. Well, it resulted in one of the biggest sales I ever had. And I tell you that story because, again, sometimes it's the creativity, especially now. Ladies and gentlemen, we don't always have to be better, but we do have to be different, particularly today.
If you want more tips on this changing buying and selling environment, book a call with Shari and her team to discuss customized group sessions. We'll have links for you to do that at DailySales.Tips/1082. Then, once you've done that, be sure to come back tomorrow for another great sales tip. Thanks for listening.